She's a journalist, but with no phone, internet, or access to the field. An Israeli court cut off Somayya Jawabreh from the outside world as part of her conditioned release from an Israeli jail. If she communicates online or speaks to us on camera, she could be rearrested.
Somayya was in her 7th month of pregnancy, so we were worried about her. We thought at first she'd be allowed to work from home, but then we were surprised to see the court's ruling. All of this for what? Accusing her of incitement over a post on social media.
She was allowed to give birth in a hospital. Her baby is 3 months old now, but she has no idea when she'll be allowed out and fears that her career might be over. 43 Palestinian journalists from the occupied West Bank are still in Israeli jails. Almost half of them are held under administrative detention, which is arrest without charges. At least 260 cases saw the Israeli forces obstructing journalists from reporting.
Journalists clearly identified as members of the press and doing their jobs are protected under international law. But in Palestine, media workers say they're not, and that the protective gear known as the press vests that should keep them safe is turning them into a target.
Our families are often worried sick about us. Shireen Abu Akleh's killing was shocking to all of us.
Reporter Khalid Bdair has been in the field for 15 years and remembers when Israeli forces killed Al Jazeera journalist 2 years ago while reporting in Jenin. In this video, he's trying to dodge bullets during an Israeli raid to the occupied West Bank.
You feel that when the cameras are on, the Israeli forces are more cautious because they fear an international backlash. If they manage to push journalists away, it's as if Israel has the green light to commit more crimes against Palestinians.
Journalists often deploy in groups as a safety measure. This is his colleague Sami As-Sa'i. Sami was later arrested without a charge.
Well, they're telling us that the situation is disastrous.
When Israel blocked international reporters from entering the besieged Gaza Strip after their attacks started, Palestinian journalists say they rose to the challenge. They want to tell the story, they say, of war, displacement, and loss. But more often than not, they are forced to become part of it. Nida, Ibrahim, Al Jazeera, the occupied West Bank, Palestine.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.